Okay, good evening everyone. I know it takes a couple of minutes for people to get on the live feed here, get your notifications, but I'm in a special place called The Farm tonight, and I'm sorry you can't be here. You can come dine with us, look at all the food here, and we're going to tell you about this, and you'll see this is food that's all prepared here. It's an incredible place, and the ham and the beef. Look what's happened to the beef. I helped actually clear some of that beef off the bone there. But if you look around the room here, this is a place in Cincinnati where hundreds and hundreds, in fact thousands of people are coming as part of bus tours that bring them to the Ark. It's having an impact on the economy here in Cincinnati, and particularly on this business here. Diamond Tours actually is bringing thousands of people. In fact, here is the owner of the farm, Dan Alsassa, and Dan, you and your wife own the farm here. Your family's all involved here. And Diamond Tours, and there's other tour companies that are also involved. It's Diamond Tours tonight, but they bring a lot of people, thousands of people to the Ark. And how many meals do you estimate that you're providing just for tour buses? They come to the Ark. Actually, they go to the Ark, they go to the Creation Museum. A lot of these people go to Newport Aquarium on the river, Cincinnati Zoo, and they bring them here for a tremendous meal. It's a very laid-back, relaxed atmosphere, but sort of home-cooked meal, isn't it?
Yes, yes. From April through October, it looks like it's going to be around about 11,000 dinners.
11,000 dinners or more, yeah.
They're still adding groups to September and October, which is going to be big months for Diamond Tours.
So it could be more than 11,000 meals.
It could be. They're booking some big groups in September and October.
So the Ark has had an incredible impact on your business here.
It had a lot of impact, and they're wonderful people. They're godly people. They're just a joy to serve, and they really enjoy the food.
Now, have you ever had people from all over America like you get here?
No, I was going to say Delhi Township here on the west side of Cincinnati's probably never seen so many out-of-state people.
So what states are they from here tonight?
Oh man, they're from Illinois and Maryland and North Carolina, Tennessee, and Chicago.
Did I meet some from Virginia before too, I think? Yeah, some. It's interesting. I spoke at the Creation Museum today, and I had about 1,000 people in our auditorium, and I said, how many of you from Kentucky? There was 1. How many from Ohio? There was 7. How many from Indiana? 10. So how many from outside of Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky? That was the rest of them.
When I'm at the Creation Museum, I always like to walk through the parking lot and look at all the license plates.
Oh yeah, that's an
fun.
That's an exhibit itself. And you have a buffet here, and you cook this big beef.
Yeah,
what do you call that?
That's
big beef
called
round,
a standing round of roast beef. Some people call it steamship round of beef. A butcher would call it a 160 round.
Okay. And you cook the ham here?
Yeah, that's
and the chicken. You're famous for your chicken, right?
Yeah, that's a black oak baked ham, cut to order. We have people tell us we have the best fried chicken they've ever tasted. It's marinated fried chicken.
See, we're making everyone hungry out there. And
well, they should come for dinner.
Well, I just wanted people to see. Here's just one benefit from the buses bringing people to the Ark and the Creation Museum, and benefiting a business like this. We're going to meet some people here. So we'll get our videographer back here. And Nicole, you're from Chicago?
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois. So you guys are on one of the Diamond bus tours, right?
Yes, we're from the Faith Temple Church of God in Christ.
Okay, in Chicago?
Yes, located at 7158 Peoria on the south side of Chicago.
Excellent. So you went to the Creation Museum today?
We went yesterday.
Oh, you went yesterday?
Yes.
Where'd you go today?
We went to the museum today and the railroad museum today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Underground Railroad
And
Museum,
the
Freedom Center, right?
Yeah, the
they
Freedom
call that.
Center,
Yeah, in
correct.
Cincinnati.
And we're going to the Ark tomorrow.
So Ark, and you've been to the museum.
Yes.
And any other places you're going to while you're down here?
No, that's going to be the end of our trip.
Some people are going to the Newport Aquarium and Cincinnati Zoo.
That's what we went today, to the Newport.
You went to the Newport
yes,
Aquarium.
It was awesome.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. So these bus tours that are bringing thousands of people to the Ark and the museum, Creation Museum, also bringing people to the farm here, and also to some of the other attractions in the area, like the Freedom Center that you went to. And so how would you, and the Newport Aquarium, how would you rate the Creation Museum?
The Creation Museum was awesome. It was an experience of a lifetime because some people don't believe. And if you don't believe, if you go in there, you will believe.
When you will, hey, do you know what our catchphrase is for the museum? Prepare to believe. You think that's a good one?
Now that's wonderful.
Yeah,
it
is.
That. Prepare to believe.
Prepare to believe.
It was awesome.
Now, you people were the noisiest people here in the whole room tonight.
Well, these are our leaders, and This is my mother and my aunt and all our friends from Chicago. We are the single ministry at our church, and we put on the trips with Diamond Tours.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Yeah,
every year
we put on the trip.
Yeah,
this is our president.
That is great.
President Marie Millette.
But they're all quiet now. They were all noisy before. Oh, there you are. They're excited to be
We
here.
got some awesome pictures.
How many cameras? You told me you
I
had three
have
cameras.
Yes, and my phone.
And you took a lot, and your phone,
Yes,
and you took a lot of photos.
Yes.
Well, that is
awesome.
very
It was
good.
a pleasure coming
So,
to the
now you
Farm
haven't
Camp
even
meeting.
seen the Ark yet, right?
Oh,
That's tomorrow.
and we're excited.
That's going to be an
We're
experience.
excited.
That's going to be an experience. So
We're
that,
excited, and we're going to take more pictures.
you got to take more. You've already taken hundreds of pictures.
I still got like 18 more thousand pictures I could take on this camera.
Okay, well, there you are. You'll take them at the Ark tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, hey, and tell me, what do you think of the food here at the farm?
Okay, what's our song we did? If you happy and you know it, rub your belly. If you happy and you know it, rub your belly. If you happy and you know it, and your face will really show it. If you happy and you know it, rub your belly.
I guess they like the food, Dan. Hey, thank you guys for doing. You enjoy your day at the Ark tomorrow. You enjoy your time at the Ark tomorrow. It'll be really great. Well, there we are. That was
Do you
a treat.
have any idea, any estimate how many people come to the Lord by going through the Creation Museum?
No,
You wouldn't know, but
we
do you
receive
feel-
lots of testimonies. We do receive a lot of testimonies from the Creation Museum and now increasingly the Ark as well too. Yeah, and so people who have been impacted by it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's definitely giving a positive message. And
Oh, that is great.
And-
So where are you from?
I'm from Virginia.
Virginia. Okay,
Yes.
these people are Chicago. You're
Yes,
Virginia.
we're in
So where'd you
Virginia.
go today?
We went to the Creation Museum. We're
Okay.
going to Ark tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to Ark tomorrow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, enjoy your experience.
We
Have you-
will.
What
We
other
will.
places have you been to in this area?
Well, we went to the.
Did you go to the aquarium?
We went to the aquarium.
Newport
and
Aquarium.
We went to the. What do they call it?
Freedom Center, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the Underground Railroad Museum.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we were
And
there.
oh, that is great.
Yeah.
So see, the tours to the Ark are impacting other attractions.
Oh, yes,
And
it
impacting business. Thousands and thousands of meals
That's what
here.
keeps you in business.
And
Oh yeah.
so,
What a blessing. What a blessing.
well, that is great.
Just want to shake your hand from Chicago.
From Chicago. Yep.
Listen to Moody Bible all the
Oh,
time.
do you? Yeah.
And I don't know if you were the two guys that was on there, but I just, on my way to work, enjoy hearing
Yeah.
you guys talk about it. And just excited to be here.
Hey, that's
I
great.
was supposed to go to Texas, and when I heard that my singles ministry was coming here, I said, oh.
You're not going to go to Texas. You're going to come here, right? Exactly.
And I made my change, and I'm so happy I
That's
did.
good. You see the Ark tomorrow.
And I want to
You-
hear the rest of
you're
your
gonna be blown
testimony.
away.
I was waiting for you to tell the rest of it.
Yeah, Dan was giving his
We know-
testimony.
we know-
tonight. Thank you.
we know-
Where are you from?
Now.
Oh,
We know
Close
God
to
did
Charlotte,
it.
North Carolina.
you're from North Carolina. So what'd you think of the Ark?
Yesterday.
Yeah, what'd you think of it?
Well, absolutely wonderful, powerful. You can imagine, but you don't when you see it.
When you see it,
yeah, when you
it
see
really comes alive. Yeah.
It does.
So have you been to the museum yet, or
Went today.
went today?
Went
That's an
today.
amazing place too,
It's,
isn't it?
it's amazing.
Did you get to walk through the gardens?
Did not.
Oh, you
Did
missed
not.
it.
I'm
They're
sorry.
so beautiful.
Yeah,
They're so
yeah.
beautiful. But anyway, I'm glad you
But
could
thank
come.
you. Yeah,
Hey,
I
thank
told
you.
him, I said if I had my art book, I would have had you sign it, but
Ah,
it was on
okay.
the bus. God
Hey,
bless.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Dan, what's your website here?
Our website is www.theplacetoparty.com.
Oh, theplace2party.com.
Place
Okay,
to
we'll
party.
pin that at the top of the comments. And the other thing is, are you open to the public here?
We're open to the public for dinner every Tuesday night, Thursday night, and on most Saturday nights. Doors open at 4:30. The bar opens at 4:30. We get the dinner going by 5, and we serve the dinner until about 8 o'clock.
And that's
You can-
what you had here tonight.
Yeah, you can come by yourself or bring big groups of up to 100
Okay.
guests.
So how much is it?
It's only $16.95 for regular adults,
Okay.
ages 12 to 64, and then for senior citizens 65 and older, it's $15.95. For kids 6 to 11, it's $7.95, and kids 3, 4, and 5-year-olds $3.75.
I hate to tell you this, but I'd get the senior citizens price. That's terrible, isn't it?
Oh dear, did you?
That just tells you. That just tells me how old I am. And I tell you, this is a unique place. We've had a lot of our Christmas parties here, actually, for the Creation Museum staff, Answers and Genesis staff. And it's wonderful to see all these bus tours coming here and to hear about bus tours going to other places in the area, taken to other attractions.
Yes.
So that's impacting Northern Kentucky and Cincinnati.
Wow.
So Dan, just as a thank you for, I know you're a great host to all these
God bless you.
thousands of people that come through on the bus tours, that come to the Ark. So I wanted to present you with this Journey Through the Ark Encounter. It's one of our brand new books, and it has photographs all the way through of the Ark. Every aspect of the Ark, all the decks, all the exhibits, and the outside of the Ark, and the zoo, and the animals, and so on. Actually, our videographer here tonight, Maria, she took a lot of these photos, actually. So this is a very special book. I signed it for you in the front there.
Thank you, Ken. God bless
as you can see. And
Wow.
As you go through here, it just gives you a pictorial run through of the Ark and everything that's in the Ark. I mean, you can spend hours
Thank you,
going
Ken.
through
God
that. So
bless
there
you.
are. Give you that.
My son's going to love this too.
And then we'll sign off here from, it's called The Farm, but the website is
Theplacetoparty.com.
theplacetoparty.com. And I know my wife was saying, hey, we're going to have a family get-together here for all of our kids and our grandkids. There's about 20 of us. And we sometimes come over here, as you know, when you're open to the public on the Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday night, 5 to 8, isn't it?
5 to 8 is the dinner, and the doors open at 4:30.
Yours open at 4:30. And the other nights, you have banquets.
Private
and
banquets, wedding receptions,
wedding receptions.
anniversaries, birthday parties.
And then, of course, all these catered meals for all these tour guests.
Yeah, boy, what a blessing this has been.
Well, that's great. So I thought this would be good, just so you see the impact of the Ark, all the bus tours, the impact on a local business here, the impact on other attractions, because, you know, the secularists, atheists, and a lot of the secular media is out there saying no one's coming to the Ark, but you found the opposite's true, right?
Wow, yes.
So it's having a tremendous impact. Anyway, we're going to sign off here from the farm. I ate such a big lunch. I don't know how I'm going to get back in the car. We're going to go on the ferry across the river here because really it's really quick to get to the Creation Museum from here. You jump on the ferry and go across the Ohio River. They might have to weigh me before I go in there, make sure I'm not overweight after eating all this food tonight. Anyway, well, thanks, Dan.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Ken.
it.
God bless you.
Okay, signing off.